Mark Wilson, a practical man with old-fashioned values, was driving his family back from Ohio to Virginia. Beside him sat his wife, Emily, scrolling her phone. In the back seat were Liam, 11, and Sophie, 7, half asleep. They decided to take a shortcut. Mark's old map showed a thin grey line cutting through the West Virginia mountains. Hollow Ridge Road. As they drove, the forest around became unnaturally silent. No birds, no wind, nothing. The children noticed. "Daddy, why is it so quiet?" whispered Sophie. Mark reassured them, ignoring the signs. "Trust me, it's faster." The first ominous sign appeared. Hollow Ridge Road. No true traffic turned by Sakai deep. Scratches marked the sign, like fingernails clawing at it. Emily's voice trembled. "Mark, maybe we should go back." Before he could answer, the radio flickered on. Static filled the cabin, and a whisper. "Mark." The car stalled. Dead silence enveloped them. Mark tried restarting the engine. Lights flickered. Sophie pointed. "There's a man standing there." Between the trees stood a tall, faceless figure, sliding forward without footsteps. Emily locked the doors. 3 slow knocks echoed on the windows. Mark floored the accelerator. But the road stretched endlessly, looping the same blood-stained asphalt and fallen trees over and over. Finally, the road ended at a collapsed bridge, and their car flipped. Darkness swallowed them. Mark woke upside down, Emily unconscious. Liam and Sophie were alive, but crying. From beneath the car came breathing, not human. A hand emerged to many fingers. Skin stretched unnaturally. A face stitched together from multiple faces smiled and hissed, "Families taste better." Mark kicked the windshield out, freeing the children. Emily awoke just as the creature ripped the car open. They ran into the woods, pursued by faceless shapes. Shadows whispered their names. Before disappearing deeper into the forest, they spotted a gas station. Its lights bright and inviting. Inside, an old man stood motionless. Emily's eyes fell on a photo on the wall. Their family. Same clothes, same children, but their eyes were black. "You're not supposed to stop here," whispered the old man. Lights went out. When they came back on, he was gone. Ding ding. While fleeing, Sophie's voice faltered. "Mom." Emily turned. Sophie was gone. Only her shoe remained. From the darkness, Sophie's voice called again. A shadow. Sophie stepped forward, eyes black. 2 voices spoke at once. "Mom, why did you leave me?" Mark lit a flare. The shadow burned. Real Sophie fell near a tree alive, but her eyes had changed. When they reached the asphalt again, it was wet with fresh blood. Their past accidents seemed to replay themselves. Emily's voice came from the radio. "Mark, we're not leaving this place alive." Mark said, "You said that yesterday." The road tortured them with memory and fear. Inside an old cabin, they found a basement covered in chalk drawings, cars, families, stick figures, each ending in a black shape. Names were written. Mark, Emily, Liam, Sophie, without a cross. The ground shook. Hands burst through. Sophie screamed as they tried to drag her down. Emily fought, claws tearing skin, but didn't let go. Basement door slammed shut. Silence. Finally, the creature revealed itself. It was not one being, but all the families it had taken. Faces melted and merged. A beating road inside its chest. It whispered, "We're not angry. We're lonely." Emily threw a flare inside. The creature screamed, tearing itself apart. They ran until dawn. Normal roads, traffic, people. Police didn't believe them. Hollow Ridge didn't exist on any map. The family moved away, never traveling at night, never using shortcuts, never speaking about Hollow Ridge. Years later, Sophie, grown, drove with her own family. GPS rerouted. A thin grey line. Hollow Ridge Road. Radio crackled. Whisper, "Welcome home."